Yo, 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 Lazy Eagles 215 Entertainment TV. Huh. You guess it, man. Hit that like button, man. Also hit the subscribe, share, comment, man. All that good shit. We here. We here. We ain't gonna stop. Definitely thank y'all for coming in. Definitely thank y'all for tuning in. This is Lazy Eagles 215 Entertainment TV. And I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit, man. Man, it's a lot of speculation out there in the YouTube streets. It's a lot of real shit going on out there on the YouTube streets, man. How many of y'all feel like? How many of y'all feel like that Kanan was dealt a bad hand? How many of y'all feel like that Kanan was not ready to induce the suffering and pain that he gave out? Kanan. I don't give a fuck if he's 15, 13, 19, 20. This kid is a demon seed. Yup. He had to be dealt with. He was not guided right. I told y'all that a lot of people don't realize. I don't give a fuck if you're purple, green, or orange. A lot of people don't realize this is a analytical substance right now. I'm about to tell y'all that a woman cannot raise a man. A woman cannot raise a man. That the prisons are filled with men who are raised by single mothers. The fact that Raquel Thomas continues to defend this little boy, and Pino sat there and tried to tell her that there was no way in hell that you can convince me that this was amongst the means of what you wanted him to become. He's lost. He's over. He's destroyed. There's nothing else you can do with King. There's nothing else you can do with your son. Yeah, the dude tried to kill you. He's working for a guy that's trying to kill you, Rock. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna transfer? Like, I don't understand. There's no boo-boo, none of that shit. This kid is your enemy. The reason why Lewis Thomas is unalive is because of Kanan trying to murder his mother. Now, let me do it like this. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I don't care about what another person's opinion is. All I care about is telling y'all the facts about why little Kanan is a piece of cow maneuver. A cow maneuver. Why Kanan is a piece of shit. Why he is donkey doodle. Why he don't make any sense because simp, trick, buying escorts, kill your uncle, don't give a fuck. Forget about your homeboy famous. Blame your mom for everything. You're blind. You're being led, misled. You're a follower. You're a fucking follower, Kanan. Yep. You're not powerful to me, bro. You don't understand the line it takes to live this shit and be around it, bro. You were born with a silver spoon in your mouth, the batteries in the sock. Season 1, episode 1. When your mom, Raquel Thomas, came out the woodworks to save you yet again. Don't testify. Came out of the woodworks to save you yet again. You can decide to turn the cheek and follow outsiders that don't understand what you and your mom been through. And this shit right here touched me to my heart because I was that guy, bro. I was raised by a single mother that Didn't know how to give me everything that a man could give me because she got a vagina, bro. Because she has women parts, bro. But tried to show me the real shit out here, and that's I give her her props because that's why I never really been in no real shit. I watched it because it was around me. We cannot sit here. I watch all this shit. I watch all these people talk all this shit about Raquel Thomas being the worst parent in the Power universe. I sit here and watch all this bullshit about Raquel Thomas don't know how to raise a child. Raquel Thomas is the worst person in the Power universe. Raquel Thomas didn't do nothing for Kanan to help him be a better person. Raquel Thomas did nothing for Kanan to help him live and do everything like do. The man was born with a silver spoon. The man had the shit around him, but he didn't have to follow that type of transgression. He had to follow the status quo. He could have been anything he wanted to be. You guys sit there and tell me that Rock is the worst mother in the Power universe. You guys have no idea. Monet Tejada pulled her daughter out of sports, out of extracurricular activities to sell drugs. Monet Tejada sat there and made all of her kids sell drugs with her. So you're gonna sit here and tell me that Raquel Thomas is the worst mother in Power in the Power universe? The worst mother in Power history? No. Raquel Thomas was a woman that I watched love her child, loved her business, loved everything that came with the game. But she was torn between her trying to tackle being a queen pin and her trying to tackle being a mother. Go on, testify. This is shit that a lot of people don't understand when it comes to being growing up in poverty, growing up in the hood, growing up with not having that aspect of living where all you know is the streets. Mother's negative, no type of guidance. For y'all to sit there and call Raquel Thomas the worst mother ever is blasphemy to me because I grew up around Raquel Thomas, bro. And she tried to give Kanan everything he wanted. She tried to give Kanan everything that he thought he deserved, but also didn't realize what he was receiving was beautiful. Didn't want Kanan to live the life she lived. Didn't want Kanan to be out there killing people. Didn't want Kanan out there selling drugs and all that shit. But this little dumbass bastard in Kanan Stark, or I'm sorry, Kanan Thomas, whatever the fuck y'all want to call him, because everybody glorify Kanan like he's some type of fucking Jesus Christ or some shit. He's a piece of shit, bro. He's a piece of shit. And to be honest with you, a lot of people out there that glorify Kanan and respect him for the moves he's making tells me a lot about anybody, bro. I'm just being honest. Now let's get out of our feelings and get back into the show. Hit the like and sub button notification bell, man. We in here, man. This is me being honest, right? This is me telling the truth, but in power. You know I gotta tell the truth series, right? I'm right here right now, man. But to call Rock the worst mom in power history, you sound retarded, bro. I seen her put the most effort in this boy more than anybody. Did Rock tell Kanan to kill Buck 20? Nope. Did Rock tell Kanan to do anything he did. He was begging to be in the game. She killed D Wiz, okay, but she killed D Wiz trying to defend her son. Raquel Thomas killed D Wiz trying to defend her son because of the stupid shit he did over a bitch. And now he is sitting there. He is sitting there. He killed Buck 20 over a bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. YouTube standards. He killed Buck 20 over a woman. I'm sorry. A beautiful lady. He killed Buck 20 over a beautiful lady. And now we see Kanan laying there, fall in love with an escort. Cake it. We see Kanan laying there with an escort, caking. We see Kanan laying there with an escort, doing everything that he's not supposed to do. And y'all expect me to respect the Kanan and OG power? This 2 week break right now, man, I want all of y'all to reflect on what I'm saying right now. I'm not backtracking my words. I do agree that Kanan is the story in this series. He is the story in the series. It's about Kanan, bro. But I don't respect a simp. I don't respect a beta. I don't respect the man that is sleeping with an escort and gets her pregnant. I don't respect Kanan. I don't respect that you have strangers in the streets sitting there and telling you some shit that you didn't even get any proof of. These people, these motherfuckers sat there and told you that your mother killed your best friend and your girlfriend at the time, and you bought it. What am I missing something here? Little Kanan's legacy and OG power is destroyed, bro. Little Kanan is a follower, a simp, and a pussy. Yep. Nobody gonna stop me from saying it. Let me go on and testify. I sat here and witnessed this kid every single day for the last 5 years go through the same. And the funny thing about the funny thing about Lil Kanan is, right? And the Kanan, say Kanan because at this point, I ain't even gotta say Lil Kanan because OG, this Kanan right here fucked up OG Kanan, and I don't give a fuck about all the woman. No, bro, no, you are not your own person, bro. You are not your own person. You are controlled, Kanan. You are who you are. And it's a rap, it's a dub. So I don't give a fuck if it's Little Kanan, Big Kanan. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. So this is a smart kid. Raquel Thomas tried to have him in the best schools. Raquel Thomas tried to have him in the best situations in which he should be in. She used her dope money to put him in the best scholar schools to learn and to teach himself how to be not like her. But he insisted. Raquel Thomas told Kanan that I want you to be your best you. I don't want you to be in the street shit. But he insisted. Raquel Thomas told him, what the fuck are you doing? You causing beef between me and Unique. I don't want you in this shit. But he insisted. He got one of his best friends killed, D Wiz. I'm sorry. He got two of his best friends. I'm sorry. Two of his best friends killed and his girlfriend killed, his ex-girlfriend killed, Crystal. He got D Wiz, Famous, and Crystal killed because Kanan is retarded. I'm sorry. That's a side talk. He sat there and laid the standard out of being a man that has not had a father around. You guys keep blaming Raquel Thomas. I'm trying to tell you, this woman is not the worst mom in the Power universe. She is not the worst mom in the Power universe. The worst mom in the Power universe is Monet Tejada. Yep. We blatantly have to realize that Kanan took the wrong rope. Kanan took the wrong strides. And Kanan sat there and followed the wrong people. I and to be honest with y'all, like this is just me being hypothetical, right? Everything's about this is shows about Kanan, raising Kanan, right? Right. This is just right. You can say he's traumatized. Okay, Rock killed Howard. Rock killed his dad in front of him. Rock killed D was whatever, trying to protect him. Whatever, right? Rock can be a little selfish. I'm not saying that. But I'm just follow me on this, right? Follow me on this. Have you guys ever met a human being that can be infiltrated like Kanan Thomas? I'm sorry, Kanan Stark. It don't fucking matter no more because his legacy is tarnished in OG Power. Two strangers, a woman with a bad wig and a fat bastard with a stomach full of chocolate milk named Snaps and Pops, can come in there and tell you that your mother killed your homeboy and your girlfriend. I don't know what else to say. Everybody around Kanan has preyed on his weakness. Everybody, for the people in the back that don't understand what I'm saying, everybody around Kanan has preyed on his weakness. Yup. So do we consider Kanan to be a street nigga? Do we consider Kanan to be about that life? Do we consider Kanan to be this glorified monster that we all think he is? No, I don't. I don't think so. Beta, simp, trick, cake daddy, follower. It's just bad. It's just bad at this point. And it's nowhere for him. It's just because when Kanan meets Ghost, it's gonna be like Ghost knows he already knows what he's dealing with when he gets there because Ghost is articulate, bro. Ghost is a genius. Ghost is knowledgeable. Ghost follows. Ghost not follows like being a follower, but Ghost has his own wisdom and own knowledge in which he knows how to maneuver around. He knows how to move in a room full of vultures. You know what that means? Know how to move in a room full of vultures. He know how to move in a room full of snakes. You know what he is? A fucking mongoose, nigga. That's what Kanan. That's what I'm sorry. That's what Ghost is. Ghost knows how to move, maneuver around, and that's why Ghost will remain and will be supreme, and will remain supreme because he will send Kanan to prison and murder Breeze. Go St. Patrick. Go and testify. Now, everybody's talking about this whole thing about, and I'm talking. Let me before I get to that, let me get to this. Hit the like and sub on notification bell, man. I love y'all, man. All my supporters, I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for being in here. Let me go and tackle this real quick. We're gonna be here for about 30, 45 minutes. Let me tackle this real quick, right? Everybody on the street is sitting there telling me that Marvin's gonna be murdered. No, he's going to prison. Everybody in the streets is sitting there telling me that Rock is gonna be deceased. No, she's going to escape. I think that Raquel Thomas is going to Origins. Okay. A lot of shit that happened in this episode between Marvin and Kanan, you can't handle. You can't handle. Why can't you handle it? Why can't you handle it? Marvin gave Kanan everything that he deserves. Marvin gave Kanan everything that he should have adapted and should have been had watching it. Anytime you pull a gun out and kill somebody, bro, is you are a grown ass man. I don't care if you're 10 years old. This is streets. I didn't have a hard time watching it. Kanan got his motherfucking ass beat, bro. Pause. He got the paws put on him. He got beat up. Kanan's face was beating up Marvin's hands, and that's what he deserved because he's a piece of shit. I enjoyed watching it. I couldn't stop watching it. Every time it come on, I love it because this little boy decided to not follow his mother's rules and join the game. Some people out there don't understand that everything in life is not going to be a fucking Disney movie, man. What Kanan did came with repercussions. First of all, I don't have anytime, right? Anytime you're in the streets, I get it. Adolescence, right? Me personally, I'm gonna tell y'all something y'all don't know. Hit it like a sub notification. Me being me, right? I'm gonna tell y'all something y'all don't know about me. I do not like watching Hunger Games. I don't like watching the Hunger Games at all because I don't like seeing kids kill each other. I've never watched it. I won't watch it because that shit is serious to me. And I will kind of related to this, but I won't. I will. But when Kanan picked up anything Kanan does from this point, it's been 5 years. Rock told him he sat there and shot a cop in the stomach, bro, in the chest and stomach, whatever. I don't. Kanan sat there and blew Ronnie's head off, literally, but Ronnie wasn't even looking at him. And I'm not hating. I'm not mad about that because I'm a Ronnie fan. I'm saying, being honest, right? Kanan sat there and blew Ronnie's head off. Kanan lined up with D Wiz and killed Puck Twin. Kanan sat there and shot Taz in the leg, watched them crawl away, watched them in pain crawl away, and then shot him in the face. Kanan sat there. Let's just I don't understand why it's so hard to watch him get beat up. I don't under he sat there and was going to kill his mother. Was going to kill his mother, was going to unalive his mother. I apologize. Was going to unalive his mother. Here's the gun go off, turns around and kills his uncle. I'm sorry, unalive his uncle. And then walks, his mom gets up and defends his fucking spoiled ass and says, "Get out of here, Kanan." And he commits to sit there with the stone cold look, looking at them and don't give a fuck. And walk out. Seeing little Kanan, Stark, or Thomas, wherever the fuck you want to call him, getting paws put on him, Seeing his face beat up Marvin's hands was not hard for me to watch. I enjoyed it because this is the streets. Some people don't know what the streets is like. Some people don't understand what it's about. But this is the streets. Welcome, welcome in. Go on, testify. So if this show is not for you, then stop watching it. It's that simple. Because this is what real life is about. And that's why I try to tell people that they should not tackle this life if they are not about it. Marvin said, Ayoken, did everything Canaan should have received and deserved. So, where am I going with this? Any parent out there that has a child that is in the streets, any parent out there that has a child that is lost in the sauce, any parent out there that has a child that don't know what they want to be and how they want to be it, will never understand what this life had to give as far as street niggas go. So protect your children. And if you can't get it and you can't be, it can't register in your mind about how this shit work in the battlefield, then stop working with it and stop watching it because it's not for you. Kanan got his ass beat and he fucking deserved it. That's how I feel. Marvin gave that nigga CTE. Marvin gave that nigga CTE, man. Marvin gave that nigga CTE, bro. Now they say that Marvin beat him up so bad that now he's crazy. Whatever. I don't give a shit. He needed. So that means that Candy gonna be a savage now. Candy gonna be a savage. That's what it means, right? That's what everybody want to tell me. Candy. So that means Candy gonna be a savage. Candy gonna be a savage. Then I'm happy. I'm happy because Marvin had to do what he had to do. You're not pointing a gun at my sister. You're not pointing a gun at my brother as my nephew. And you think you're gonna sit there and do what you did and then take out somebody in my family and it's supposed to be sweet? It was fun watching it. Because that's what we're going through right now in real life. These little kids, y'all call them YNs. I hate saying that. I say it a lot, but I hate saying it because we're glorifying these young boys being fucking dumb and retarded, bro. Kanan is a YN that had to be controlled. Kanan is a YN that is getting loose and losing his mind every day for that because he hate his mom for no reason. I love watching Marvin put his paws on Kanan. That's what that little nigga needed. Yup. Kanan and Marvin relationship is over, man. There's no going back. Hit the like, subscribe button, notification bell, man. There's no going back at this point. It's no going back. That's a dub. That's a dub, bro. That's a dub. And have y'all noticed, like, have y'all honestly noticed that Snaps and Pops haven't been in here the last 2 weeks? And it's been phenomenal, you know. And people love Kanan, man, but we've all said it. Shout out to Detroit Kings, man. We all said it. We all said it that Saxon Pops is Kanan's bodies. You hardcore, you a gangster, take care of that. We seen Jukebox sit there and go to Garcia for information about Famous. Not Crystal, but about Famous. And it's trying to reconcile and ask questions about how the hell is Famous and Crystal murder and nobody is investigating this shit. They tampered on Famous a little bit, but Crystal's a John Doe. No cop has even tried to investigate Crystal. Garcia's going to figure it out until Juke, and then Juke, I think, is going to murder Garcia when Jukebox gets all the information. But it just shows me that it's so many parallels that fuck up Kanan's character in OG Power. Because when Kanan finds out that his mom was not wrong, his mom was actually right, how the fuck can you love this character, bro? He killed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. He accidentally killed his uncle for no fucking reason, bro. Don't testify. He accidentally killed his uncle for no reason. Almost killed his mother for no reason because he's following behind a fat bastard and a bitch with a bad wig. That's why I try to tell people to gather their children. Jukebox out there trying to figure out the truth. She like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm so like I'm clueless at the point at trying to see like what's the destination of where this show is going. And I feel like Sasha Penn, shout out Sasha Penn, man. He did his thing in this last episode. But I feel like Sasha Penn has hidden a lot of shit from us on purpose with these last three episodes. We've seen a lot of glimpses of the first five, right? In the trailers. You know. Um, you know what I'm saying? But I need Kanan to take care of Snaps and Pops. It just has to be done. It's no excuse, bro. It's no excuse. Snaps and Pops have to be finished. Especially if he finds out. If they leave out the fact that Kanan does not care about that storyline, if they leave out the fact that Kanan knows what happened to famous Puerto Rican famous and Crystal, he allows Snaps and Pops to live. I can't rock with little Kanan no more. Neither y'all should, bro. It's that simple. I don't know why people making this shit to be rocket science. You a gangster, you a killer, you bought that life, bro. Handle niggas that killed your ex-girlfriend and your homeboy, man. This shit real, bro. This shit is real. Instead of you sitting up there laying with a prostitute named Jarita, you not even worried about your mans. And Juke was saying that. Juke was in the apartment like, that was your best friend. You really don't care what the hell? Like, really? What's up, Keenan? Yo, you bugged out. You hate your mom so much, you just and you in La La Land, you delusional. You walking around like, oh, this is Southside Jamaica, Queens in the days, nigga. Lil Keenan is a bitch. Don't testify. Lil Keenan is a hoe, bruh. Now let's tackle this. And this if they do this right, if they do this the right way in which I think they're gonna do it, and how I think it's gonna pan out, if they can find a way to finesse this and make it make sense, could you guys imagine Breeze killing Rock? That would be so powerful and would put an exclamation point on why Kanan had Ghost kill Breeze, but not realizing in the process that Ghost was setting them up to spend a decade in the jail. But anyway, it would tackle that situation. Back in my mind, I feel like Rock is gonna disappear and get out of here. Other side of my mind feel like that Rock might not make it out. Third side of my mind feel like Breeze might do it because obviously Breeze, if he's lying, if he's okay, put it like this, right? We gonna debunk all this shit. Here's like a sub on location bill, man. Put it like this, right? If he is lying about DEFCON being his father and Rock, whatever, like that, right? Then it's even more strange. But if he's not lying, either way, Marvin is targeting Raquel Thomas and Marvin Thomas. They are on a escape mission from this little dwarf, bro, called Breeze. What if Breeze kills both of them? What if Breeze kills Rock and Marvin escapes? What if? Just what if? Look, what if? And then let's finish it off with Stefano. Whew. Hate to like sub notification bill, man. I never in my life witnessed a grown ass man named Stefano who hates a woman so much. You sat there and told her, do not sell drugs on Southside Jamaica Queens. She gave you the block. This is getting like some Black History type shit. She gave him the block, right? Now you're so concerned about Rock moving weight elsewhere. I think the man is in the show to hate on Rock, bro. Why is Stefano still in the show? Why is he so concerned? Why does he have a hard on for Raquel Thomas? What would be the most beautiful scene, in my opinion? What would be the most gracious scene, in my opinion, would be for Raquel Thomas to finally do what Phil Russo should have did, and that's point blank in the middle of his fucking eyes. Get rid of him. Phil Russo missed. Phil Russo got set up by his homeboy. But I guarantee you one thing about Rock, she not gonna miss. She gonna get the job done. But like I said, man, like the sub notification bell, man. I love y'all, man. Episode Raising Kanan, episode 5. No, I'm sorry, Raising Kanan, season 5, episode 5. Last reaction until after 2 weeks. We gonna be back next week. We'll handle it that way. Okay. I love y'all so much. Thanks to all my supporters, CJ, DeMarcus, Jeremiah, SG, support gaming / SG. Everybody, I love y'all, man. Demario, Stephen Harris, I love you, nigga. What's up? Stephen Harris, everybody out there that's been there. Detroit Kings, salute, man. I was up there earlier, huh? I was up there. I was up there. I was up there last night. You already know what type of time we on, man. Hit the like and sub on notification bell, man. I love y'all, man. We out. Peace.